Alright, we got a little pipe action. The exhaust ducts stretch from wall to wall.
This is the direction we came from, so there must be something past this wall too.
Some kind of space that would need air to be exhausted.
A room. For what?
You know, crimes. It's a
I
vent.
wonder if the air is being ventilated properly. It's stale in here.
We are underground. The airflow is likely quite poor.
No, that's not it. I don't know how to explain it, but there's bad air down here.
Ah, the vibe is off. Understood. An iron plate. There might be something on the other side. Whoa. It's so dark it's hard to see. Oh, come on, dude.
I see some bloodstains.
It appears that much time has passed, and footprints in the blood.
Is this a tooth?
It is the first molar of the upper jaw. It does not appear as though it was pulled out with any instruments. There are no marks on the tooth's enamel.
Then how...
Perhaps the owner of this tooth was punched in the face.
Whose tooth is it?
Unknown. Let us call this person T for now. T for tooth, of course.
Have you considered that they're just a shark or an orc? Orcs use teeth as currency, brother. They pop out on their own.
It's a power switch. It was on when we came in.
Is it a light switch?
It looks a little big to be a light switch.
Doesn't mean it isn't.
Perhaps it powers the entire room.
Could be.
Mizuki, there is a power line that leads to it from above. Follow the X-ray. A power switch and an electrical line leading away from it. The line splits in two.
Let's follow both.
Well, you know...
The power line in the ceiling leads to the other side of this wall.
And if you follow it further,
Baton.
there is something in this wall. Is it a switch?
Yeah, by pressing this part here, it turns on.
A hidden switch.
What happens if I press it?
It looks as though it powers a different area.
Alright, and then the other one is just fucking off through there.
There's a door on the other side of the plate.
And perhaps a hidden secret beyond it.
Alright, what else we got?
There's an iron plate above the door. What's that doing here?
Perhaps some sort of shutter. If that plate came down, the door would not be able to be opened.
Indeed. I want to look at the door, actually.
It's the door we came from.
Right.
Great. Alright. We got another little doodad.
There's a square hole here.
It is a foot switch, similar to those used at hospitals to open emergency doors. You can use your foot
Wait,
to turn
what?
the switch, leaving your hands free.
Oh, okay.
But it does not appear to be powered currently.
If I want to use this
I was
switch
like,
with
what?
that,
I've never seen
how?
that being used at a hospital. I see.
And one more thing. There are footprints around the switch as well. The same prints from the bloodstains. These prints are also old. Likely many years.
Well, then why is this red and that's not?
We have collected all the ingredients.
Ingredients for what?
You don't know? Judging by the clues, something occurred in this space many years ago. Someone, let's call them X, came to this room and did something.
Possibly gave him something.
We can follow what X did. We can discover new information.
Huh.
Anyway, just answer my questions.
Okay, sure.
Let us begin. What do you think X did first when they came to this room?
Probably flipped the switch.
When we came here, the power was already on. But it's probably not always like that.
An astute assumption. We need to restore power to the entire room first. We will not be able to proceed without it. And next is, what did X do after turning on the power?
Push this button. The hidden
I
button.
am positive there are no bloody footprints under the switch. Therefore, someone, most likely T, was not yet bleeding when the switch was pressed.
Maybe this is a dumb question, but how do you know the switch was pressed?
Because of how the foot switch is wired, there are 2 power lines within the tube. Electricity comes from here and then goes back up the ceiling, and ultimately terminates in the foot switch. We can leave the foot switch be for now. Let us move on to the next step. After pressing the hidden switch, what do you think X did next?
That's the altercation.
Ew!
No, lick the blood. What do you mean? That is not what I expected that prompt to be. I just clicked on it.
Conan always did it.
Conan also thinks it's always potassium cyanide, but we don't live in that universe now, do we?
Went through the hole. Saw the power cable.
Why? If we didn't have X...
Okay, it's just I thought have a fight. Okay, punched
Yes,
it. There's
I agree.
punched T.
When T got their tooth knocked out, they started bleeding. That's what caused the puddle of blood.
Right. Then X stepped in the puddle, causing the prints. The finishing touches. It goes without saying what X did last.
Switch swallowed the tooth,
Correct.
obviously.
There are bloody footprints near the switch. It is clear that X came here after T started bleeding. Power is sent here by turning the hidden switch. Therefore, if you were to trip the switch with your foot... And now we know what X did.
You know, this seems like an extremely unnecessarily complicated process to determine, like, the only thing that could have happened in this room. You know?
Prepare the reenactment.
Like, there's nothing in this room. They could only have touched switches and punched each other. That's kind of it.
This again?
Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
I didn't say yes.
The camera is rolling. Ready? Action!
My name is Mr. X. I came here for a certain reason.
Yes, yes! Keep that energy up. What did X do first?
First, I need to turn on the power.
Crank it. Yeah.
And then, do this to the hidden button.
Wow.
And so, the foot switch should have power now.
Stop, Mizuki. You forgot something.
Oh, right. I need to punch T. Though, I still don't know exactly why. Anyway, hi-ya!
Ooh, such drama.
Yes, and then X must have stepped in the puddle of blood. And lastly...
Something should happen now. I don't know what, but something.
Let us leave the VR world behind and do this in the real world.
Probably
Yeah.
opens the
Even though I
door.
still don't get why you had to record that. I think I get the picture.
Yeah, there's not a lot in this room. It could realistically only do, like, one thing. After following my steps from VR, I put my foot on the switch. And then... Oh! A hidden third area. Oh! Well, that's not what I expected.
What is this?
Boy, you never know where they're gonna turn up, huh?
Mizuki, what did you do? I guess what you did doesn't really matter. It's the corpse.
It's Tokiko Shigure.
Half of the
Nice
corpse.
Her left half.
What is she doing here?
But how should I know? Weren't you the one who made her show up?
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. I was flummoxed by that myself.
Her estimated time of death is 1900 yesterday. Yesterday meaning the 12th. It is currently 1 a.m. on the 13th.
So, roughly 6 hours ago. But why?
Mizuki, look at her wrist.
Slit wrists.
I do not believe this was self-inflicted. The cut is deep, but there are scars as well. Perhaps she did try to take her own life in the past. This does solve one big mystery.
What?
All of the victims of the HB case were cut at the molecular level. Those cuts were likely performed by this machine.
So this is some kind of slicer?
It is.
Exactly. Do you see that wire on top of the machine?
Oh.
That is CNT, a braided carbon nanotube. The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers. A single nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it is not visible to the naked eye.
But I can see it.
That is because I am modifying your vision. I am emphasizing it on purpose for your benefit.
So you're saying that carbon nanotube was used to bisect all the victims?
That is highly probable.
So all the murders took place?
Here, most likely, including Tokiko.
But why are there two machines?
Well, unknown.
You never know when you're gonna have to do a double whammy. That's just preparing for the future.
Mizuki, what are we gonna do with the body?
I can't just leave her, but I need to see what's on the other side of that door.
I don't
first.
think she's going anywhere. I think she'll wait for us.
You're really gonna go?
Yeah, why?
Brother, we've already done the most sinister part, which is come into the hidden area to begin with.
What if the murderer is in there?
We'll whap him.
Terror? All the more reason to go.
Wow. You're really courageous. You're younger than me, but I respect you.
Didn't you have a keyblade? Why are you being such a pussy?
Leon, you should wait here.
What?
If that iron plate drops down, I might get trapped again.
Oh, right. Okay.
True, but
You're just gonna leave the two of us here?
1.5, but also there's gotta be a way to open it from the other side, come on, you know.
The 1.5 of you, yeah?
Ah, look at that, I wrote the script.
Anyway, gotta get going. If I get trapped, help me out, okay?
Yeah, I got it.
Committing any crimes in here? What's going on? Ooh, training equipment, wow. Looky here, wow.
What is this place?
Well, why is the Nice symbol on the wall? This building is supposed to not be nice.
Bed, refrigerator, shower, toilet. Is someone living here?
What?
More like confined here. Look at the door you came in from. There is no handle. It cannot be opened from this side.
I guess that's me shown.
Good thing Leon is on the other side. If we were all trapped in here together, within a week, Leon would have become a rabid animal. And then...
Ha! If that happened, I would have beaten him to death.
Anyway...
True, he
we
wouldn't
should
stand a
search the room.
chance. So. Tons of paper stuck to the wall. The text on them looks practically random. It'll take a while to decode this mess. Nothing happened. Whoops. It's a desk. There are thick books on it that look difficult to read. Really? We're going to say nothing about that area? Nothing inside. Why is oh, I guess the curtain goes all the way across. That seems unnecessary.
This is nice.
The non-nuple X symbol.
Oh, this is blood. So did Tokiko make this? Because this looks a lot like it's probably blood. And that would explain the cut on her wrist. Though, if I was gonna make a symbol, I don't think I'd opt to cut my wrist to get the blood, you know?
Iva, can you take a look?
On it. Internal data has been analyzed. Mizuki, take a look at this.
Is this?
It is the nirvanA trial video. There are backups and working files on this computer as well. It seems as though that video was produced here. And one more thing. There was some unedited QR footage as well.
But that means...
Yes.
What is this?
I turned the page. This is what was written there. I've been here for ages. I'm trapped here, suffering. It's all their fault. They took so much from me. They used my creation without permission. I'll never forgive them for it. Just writing about it makes me furious. I want to kill them.
It's a diary. There aren't daily entries, but it seems like the person who lived here wrote it. There might be some clues to the case.
Let's keep reading.
Unlike them, Mom is really nice. She taught me a lot of things. Nice is wonderful. This world is a lie. These things happening to me are a lie. Mom said that she's gonna tell the truth to everyone. I want to help Mom. I love Mom. But why are you nice to him, Mom? I hate him. He needs to pay.
There is a date here. This is from 6 years ago.
February 9th. He came this morning. I thought he was here to mock me. He always picks on me. But he said that's not why he was here. He said he wanted to apologize. I'm so sorry for everything I've done, I heard him say a million times. Things turned red all of a sudden. Next thing I knew, he was on the ground. I think I hit him. He was bleeding from the mouth and unconscious. I thought this was my chance. I knew how to get the machine out. He basically taught me everything. I took the machine out, set the body... Oh, I see. I thought that meant there was a machine in this room. To be split in half alive.
This description.
It is similar to what we reenacted earlier in the room next door.
So the person writing this diary was X, and he is probably T. He got his tooth knocked out.
29 Kant. As I've looked at his dead body, I thought to myself, if I use this, I can help Mom. I've been planning this for a long time, but when I saw that body, the light came on. The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. By creating that, the people of this world, Moksha. February 10th. Early morning, I went to see Mom. I told her about my plan. She agreed. She even said I can use her money. This has got to work. Ah, Mom, you're so kind. The nirvanA Initiative. I'm going to make it a reality. I've decided to proceed with the plan. I thought of a new name for myself. My name is Terror. I will start my new life with this new name. 210 Kant. How ironic. The one thing I needed was being created in this very facility. TC Purge. Such a wonderful virus. But I was told it was still imperfect. More time was needed. No need to be rash, I decided to wait with Mom. Fortunately, there are tons of NICE members among the researchers. When I told them about the plan, they happily obliged. I can't wait, this is going to be so much fun. You know, it's just like, as it's talking about Mom, because I was thinking to myself, who exactly wrote this? And, I don't know, I just suddenly thought about how they keep bringing up the fact Boss has a daughter. And I got really suspicious of Boss suddenly, because, like, they did point that out a lot, you know? So I suddenly became very suspicious as I was thinking, who exactly wrote this? February 11th. Someone interfered. I put it there, but it was gone. Insufferable ingrate. No mercy, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy. I'll find you and I'll kill you. February 12th. I found you. Filthy thief. February 13th. I cut the thief in half, then set it up. Your fault, didn't give it back. The undoing is done. I can finally relax.
February 13th. The thief.
Who's the thief? So this is from 6 years ago. It pretty much has to be Jin or Chikara, right? Did anyone else get cut in half 6 years ago? When did Tokiko get cut in half? Everything's such a jumble to me, dude. These timelines fuck with me.
The thief must be...
213 can't. I met the person of my destiny.
What?
Well, the thief has to be Chikara, because the person who got cut in half first, as far as we know, would have been Jin. Well, no, it has to have been Jin, because we saw Chikara, and then Chikara died.
Person of my destiny?
The diary ends on 213. It's all from 6 years ago.
So the diary ends there.
So... Jin got killed by Terror. Apparently, you know, daddy issues kind of arrangement, though not surprising given the room. Then Chikara died. He stole something. Understood. Then Tokiko died. Tokiko seems like the most likely candidate to be Mom, though, so why did that happen? A diary on the desk, yes. Okay. It's a tire. TV. We'll look at that bomb in a second. Where is... above? Why has this been looked at? Covered with papers. Okay. So, you know. Bookshelf. So about this bomb.
Oh no.
You've seen this before?
Of course. How could I forget? This is what caused my left eye. And Kizzy.
It is a thermite bomb. 6 years ago, a thermite reaction caused Jin Furroway's right half to burn.
I know. I read the report. Basically, a miniature version of this was set in the body, right?
Correct. Anyway, we now understand. The person that was being held here is the culprit of the HB case. Terror.
If we wait here, will they come back?
I do not believe they will. Once they reach the stairs, they will know someone intruded.
And they'll try to get rid of said intruders.
If they did, a certain someone would be gotten rid of first.
Leon, we need to get back there now!
About last night.
Sorry, but I don't want to get involved. I'm going home.
I was really expecting Leon to die there. Leon left Horadori Institute. Fair enough. I waited at the Institute until the investigation crew arrived. Pretty sure we shouldn't legally be able to use anything that we found in there, but that's okay. When they got there, I continued to investigate the place. Now I'm here at Abyss.
Wow, you really outdid yourself, sneaking in without a warrant.
I know, I'm very talented. Praise me more.
I'm sorry, boss.
Aiba, you need to keep an eye on her.
Huh?
I am functioning just fine as Mizuki's left eye. I should be rewarded for the work I did last night.
Yeah, I wouldn't have found that room without Aiba.
True. What you found was worth bending the rules a little.
It's a little more than a bend.
But this should still warrant a punishment, you know?
Boss, I suggest leniency.
What if I want Boss to punish me?
Mizuki had a strong, personal reason for wanting to search Horadori Institute.
The gene therapy?
Boss, you knew?
Who do you think I am? I know my subordinates so well, I could tell you how many moles they have from memory.
Did we actually tell you about this? How do you know this?
So, did you know that Daddy and Mom weren't my real parents?
Yeah. What is
How did you know that?
Oh, I was just thinking about something. Something Mom told me once.
You! I wish you had never been born!
I was thinking about that. Do you think she meant to say I wish we never adopted you?
Seems like something really weird's gonna happen. The vibe from that conversation was terrible. Oh, alright.
Well, we're not blood related either.
She's adopted?
Yeah, but we get along well.
That's nice. I'm kind of jealous.
Some families run deep
Hey.
in blood.
What's your daughter's name? Can you tell us something about her?
Yeah, I know. But I didn't even get
I'm
along.
not saying I'm suspicious.
You have other relationships, right?
However, you also seem to know some information that I'm not certain you should be able to know.
Mizuki, you do have a lot of friends.
And most importantly, a boss who's reliable and kind.
Kind?
No, we couldn't have told her because Aiba was ready to explain the reason to her that Mizuki went to Horodori. So that means we couldn't have told her prior. So how exactly could she have known about the gene therapy? Or how about it specifically being related to Mizuki?
I am kind. If an elderly woman was trying to cross the street, I'd stop cars for her.
You could also carry her.
Thanks, you too.
Terror's Diary. I read it too. There's a ton we can get from it, but the most intriguing thing is the nirvanA initiative. How are the HB case and that plan related?
There is still much we do not understand. We do not know who Terror is and why they were imprisoned there.
Okay, I'll give you the rundown. 6 years ago, after the incident at the cathedral, the armed vigilantes scurried under whatever rocks they could find across the country.
Their group was forced underground. It is thought that they are still active, despite our investigations yielding little results.
And of course, we interrogated everyone we caught as hard as we legally could. We got a search warrant for Nice, looked through all their documents.
But we could not find any incriminating evidence.
That's why Nice is still kicking today.
They are as cunning as they are ruthless.
Ah, right. Regarding the blood around the slicer, we tested it for DNA matches. Jin Furaway, Chikara Horodori, Yonaharu Enda, aka Andes Komeiji, Tokiko Shigure, and one more.
One more?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, 5 different DNA.
This complicates matters suddenly.
But we don't know who the 5th person was.
We've never seen a 5th person.
Which means there might be another yet undiscovered victim.
Ah, that complicates matters because one unknown person being there makes it very hard to determine who the thief is suddenly.
Oh no. Anyway, I'm gonna go do some
Because,
investigating.
well, now suddenly this unknown person could have been anywhere in the sequence of people that died.
Wait, you haven't gotten any sleep. You should rest first.
You're kidding, aren't you? That look in your eyes is telling me to keep fighting through it.
You know me very well, Mizuki.
Where do you plan to go?
Well, let's see. I think I want to start by talking to Lian. Maybe there was something he noticed that I overlooked. And next, Shoma. I haven't been able to ask him about the one-wheeled robot yet.
I've completely forgotten about that.
And then Mame. I think Mame knows something about the nirvanA initiative.
I'm getting a feeling that this is connected to something bigger. nirvanA Initiative.
Understood. I have confirmed their locations. Lian is at Iowan, Shoma is at home, and Amame is at Brahmin.
I want to gather more information too. I've got to go to Lemniscate, Devita, and Marble.
Why?
Understood.
Don't push yourself
Alright.
too hard, Mizuki.
Sir, yes, sir. Understood.
Alright, let's do Lian first.
Where is Lian?
Bro, my friend.
Oh, there he is.
Hey Mizuki, something is wrong.
Huh?
You do not have to worry about it. I can do this on my own.
Sorry, Kizzy. I didn't mean to upset you. I'll head home. But if there's anything you need, just call me, okay? I'll fly right over.
Are you pitying me?
Oh, I'm so fucking sick of this relationship, dude. Oh my god.
What?
I'm so fucking tired of these two interacting with each other. Just, I want it to stop.
On that day 6 years ago, I became disabled. I used to love dancing, but I can never
Oh my
dance
god,
again.
we know.
You apologized so many times. You said you were sorry you couldn't protect me. That must be why you stay by my side. I have burdened you with that guilt. Am I right, Leon?
No. Kizzy,
Ugh.
What are you doing?
Putting an end to this.
And please. I want it all over.
Mizuki.
Big sis.
Why were you out of breath? You ran all of like 15 feet. I wouldn't even have been out of breath.
Oh, I, made Kizzy upset. She said that I'm only with her because I feel guilty. And I told her that's not true. But I guess words aren't enough.
I apologize. I wish you hadn't seen that.
To be fair, Mizuki kind of went out of her way to snoop on you.
Mizuki, have you forgotten why we are here? We are here to ask Leon about yesterday.
That can wait. I can't just leave these two like this. I want to see them get along.
How?
I just want this to stop.
Well,
It is hard to fix what has been broken. The arrow of time only moves in one direction.
wait, what did you say?
The arrow of time?
That's it! The time capsule from 6 years ago! If we could dig that up...
Huh? Mizuki?
Where are you going?
I think it was around here somewhere. There it is!
Indeed.
Leon, can you go grab a shovel?
Well, that was out of nowhere. You gonna bury a dead body or
Have
something?
you forgotten about this?
No, I'm going to dig something up.
A dead body?
I guess it's been 6 years, but like really? You don't remember this?
No! The time capsule!
Time.
Capsule.
The shoes are still in good condition. The letters, too.
Why don't you read it?
Right now?
Do you want to bury it for another 6 years?
Okay, then.
Oh god. Oh, so EP. Fucking relationship melodrama.
What's wrong?
This is kind of embarrassing.
You're cringe anyway. What does it matter?
Just do it.
To Kizzy, I really,
Whoops.
really love you.
So eloquent.
When I first saw you, I seriously thought an angel descended from heaven. I was thunderstruck. At that moment, I decided to devote my life to you.
Like a creep.
The glass slippers that I put in the capsule are a symbol of my never-ending love for you. To me, 6 years in the future, I'll never forgive you if you make Kizzy cry. I'm gonna fly to you and punch her stupid face. Whatever happens, always be by her side.
I find it really frustrating that the game obviously thinks this relationship should be viewed as, like, wholesome and sweet, but, like, I remember how this relationship started. Like, Leon was just a fucking freak, you know? Like, he was just a dirty little freak.
When she's struggling or in pain, support her with everything you got.
I mean, you know, sure, he's committed, but, like, it's just it's so, I can't get over the way the relationship between them started. It's just so, like, unacceptably weird.
Even if your feelings aren't reciprocated, make sure she's always smiling. Make sure you dedicate your life to her happiness. That is my request to you.
You're up next, Kizzy. Here.
But...
No buts. Read.
Fine. To me, 6 years from now, how do you truly feel toward him? I still do not know exactly how to feel about him, but no matter how I might feel in the future, the most important thing is to be true to yourself. It is not becoming of me to play games with a man's heart. If you think no, You need to tell him no.
You should have just told him no 6 years ago in that case, shouldn't you?
It would be better for him. But if you do have feelings for him... I'm sorry, Leon.
Sorry? Is that a rejection?
No, I meant about earlier. I took out my frustration on you. And I am sorry for that. I should not be placing my anger on people I care about. If it is acceptable to you, if you do not mind that I am the way I am, Leon, will you...
Kizzy, it's like I said before. 6 years have gone by, but my feelings haven't changed. My love is eternally undying.
I myself have changed.
What do you mean?
My feelings have changed over the last 6 years. Leon, I love you.
I'm not
You are
mad.
Prince Charming.
I'm just disappointed.
Kizzy? Kizzy? Oh! Yeah! Mizuki, why are you here anyway?
Oh, right.
I asked Leon if I had overlooked anything from last night. He quickly told me I hadn't.
Why did we even come here?
It's fine. We made them happy.
Thank you. It is all thanks to you, Big Sis. But I do not know how Father is going to take this news. That is my only concern. But I am an adult now. I will solve this on my own.
While I don't approve, he has no right to have any say in the matter, so...
Totally. Thank you, Mizuki. The day started with seeing all those awful things. Kizzy was on the brink of hating me. It could have been the worst day of my life, but now it's become the best day
Happy
of my
for you.
Oh, you mean because we were in Horadori Institute past midnight?
life. Hmm? Yeah, that too.
That... Aiba, can I wink sync into Leon?
I will not protest. But why?
I got a feeling. I think Leon is hiding something.
Hey, is this for real? Why are you surprised? You didn't know? Well, I guess that makes sense. If you knew, you wouldn't have asked me to open the lock and see what's inside.
What did all that mean?
Unknown. Leon must have seen something that shocked him. That must be what he was referring to earlier.
We're not gonna press him on this?
I'm gonna get going now. I wish both of you eternal happiness.
Stop it, Big Sis.
I'm gonna make Kizzy the happiest girl in the world. No, the whole universe.
Leon. Mizuki, what do you want to do about Leon?
About the wink sync? I mean, it is concerning, but I think we should focus on our investigation.
My brother in Christ, are you telling me that that's not the investigation?
Understood. Let us proceed to the next location.
Absurd. Absolutely ridiculous that we're not going to press for more information on that. What's happened to your robot?
The winner of the best.
I don't know anyone.
Do you
who
look
uses
the
their
same?
summer.
Hey, Mizuki.
You
Can you
do.
march into my place and use my kotatsu?
You haven't aged at all in 6 years.
What?
Your arms are maybe a bit longer?
It's nothing. I wanted to ask something. Do you have time right now?
Shouldn't you have asked that at the front door?
It's the Kotatsu's fault for being here. Kotatsu! Bad girl!
Why'd you do that? Yeah. Can only do this once a day. Her legs are totally just clipped straight through the floor.
I'm still not over it, you know. I'll show them justice.
Shoma.
I see. What's this book? Robotics, okay. Ugh.
It's a change of pace. I don't have good memories of this season.
Now, not that I'm suspicious of you or anything, but you don't exactly seem the camping type. I guess Iba saw him on cameras, though.
I came back, and there was a ton of commotion with what happened. Is that why you're here, Mizuki?
I guess you could say that.
Have you been committing any crimes recently? Ah.
Oh, this? After coming back from camping, I found that the one I made earlier was missing. So I'm making a new one.
No big deal, just making another fucking gyro robot.
It went missing. Was it stolen?
I don't know, but it's not like it's gonna move on its own. So I'm guessing it was taken. I don't know who would go through the trouble.
How many people knew
To
about the
steal a robot? I don't know, dude. I feel like a lot of people have motivation to do that.
Only people close to me. Ah, well, I did show that Ryuki guy when he came to question me.
Ryuki?
Now, I'm not saying I'm suspicious, but...
It does not seem like Shoma is lying. He most likely has no idea that the robot was used at the stadium.
Sure, but I'm still pretty suspicious of the Ryuki situation, especially since he still has that twin that was mentioned like once and then never again.
Can't you tell?
I can't tell by looking, which is why I'm asking. Sometimes I talk to you thinking you're down, but you're doing well. Other times I think you're in a good mood, but you're not.
Well, I'm normal. I'm not, like, having fun or anything.
That's the Shoma I know.
What? You're weird.
You're the one who's like my default state of being is indifferent, dude. Come on.
Yeah, of course I know. Because, I used to be a member.
Choma, I already knew that you were cringe, but to do this as well, this is too much.
What?
It was a while back. I'm not with them anymore.
But you know about Nais pretty well then.
I guess so. I know about their philosophy.
Yes, I mean, everybody does, but like, it's cringe. Okay, the belief is not necessarily cringe, but the way it's treated is cringe.
That I don't know too well. I know the nirvanA trial, the video.
But he knew nothing more than I knew already.
Iva, have you noticed anything off with Shoma?
I do not believe he is lying about anything, and his appearance does not tell me anything.
It's good that he wasn't caught up in all this mess.
But why was Shoma's robot used to carry Jin's left half? That is still unknown.
It does seem very unnecessary, doesn't it? You know, why go through all the trouble?
We still don't know if it actually was his robot, right?
True, but...
I mean, you know, I guess we don't know with certainty, but there's enough, you know, circumstantial stuff to say it's pretty concrete at this point. The question is why. It seems like an unnecessary step to add to the process. So presumably the robot had to be used for some reason. But what?
Hey, Mizuki, can I ask you a question?
Maybe just to get it there, like, relatively, with leaving relatively little evidence behind, because Jin's body was set up in a very unnecessary way as well, just to make it look like it appeared suddenly. But then, Jin was the only one that was really like that. Komeiji wasn't like that, and Chikara wasn't like that. They were just kind of placed in those positions. There wasn't anything exactly mysterious, per se, about them. Granted, Komeiji was a little spur of the moment.
6 years ago, Jin Furroway's right half went up in flames out of nowhere.
Right, weird thing to bring up out of nowhere.
Did you ever find out how it was done?
Oh, well, the body had a small thermite bomb inside it. It was set up so the bomb detonated on a timer.
I see.
Why do you ask?
No reason.
My brother in Christ, please.
Aren't you on the clock right
I'm
now?
begging you to say that out of fucking nowhere.
You're gonna get scolded if your boss finds out.
Shoma is right. You need to work like a breeding horse to keep boss off your back.
Why'd you say that? Why'd you say it like that? You're not Tama. Why'd you say that?
What?
If it was Tama that said that, I wouldn't have been surprised even slightly.
You need to work like a draft horse.
Nice cover.
I thought I heard something else.
Yes. Strange. What's up, Gen? You still being sus? Good atmosphere.
So what are you here for today, Mizuki?
Crimes.
Oh, I wanted to talk to Mame.
We're kind of busy right now, so can you make it quick?
Oh, I'm not here for you, Genny.
I meant Amame is busy.
Genny, are you mad about something?
We did arrest him.
No, not at all.
You seem a little mad.
We did arrest him.
As you can see, I'm all smiles as usual.
Okay.
Mizuki, we did arrest him.
So, Mame, can we talk for a little bit?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, but like I said before, I don't really know any of the details. I just looked it up online. I know the name. I saw it on some occult website, but I don't know anything more than that. Yeah, I haven't really been doing well recently, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. Horadori Institute. What's that? I'm not familiar.
What is that? I've never even heard of it. I've heard about some group like that, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've heard of them.
I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, yeah, you said that in a really convincing tone of voice.
Like I said, I'm fine.
We arrested him.
I'm just focusing on work, that's all.
I can't believe she doesn't know why he's mad. Like, we did arrest him.
You asked me that like you were asking for a glass of water. That facility. It's a really touchy subject for me. It's not something I want to casually discuss here.
I'm fair enough.
If you really want to know, at least wait until after work.
Mizuki, take a look at this. Mame, not just her. Gen as well.
What do you think?
They are both hiding something.
Guess they leave us no choice. Let's have a look.
Yes.
Yes, we can of course only do this once a day.
What do I do? I have to obey. Help me, Dad. You're watching from heaven, right? So please.
Obey?
She also mentioned her father.
Watching from heaven.
Right. Hold on. I require charging between wink syncs.
Can't we use the backup?
You mean like I did for Kizuna and Lian? Those were special circumstances.
I have to ask why we even bothered putting this restriction in place. It's obviously utterly meaningless, the once a day thing. And yet...
Come on, just do it.
Fine. But I did warn you.
Sorry, Genny. I shouldn't have told you.
It's okay, Amame. I made an oath. I will protect you with my life. So don't you worry about a thing.
Interesting.
Amame must have told Gen something very important. Perhaps a secret.
Mame, this might be a touchy subject, but your dad, is he deceased?
Yes. 6 years ago.
Oh, what a suspicious timeline! How about that? Remember to stay hydrated. Oh, damn, that's crazy, dude.
So that is the situation.
Yeah. The two of them are hiding something important.
Indeed. Oh, by the way, this is all your fault.
Huh?
I am out of battery.
Hey, wait! Iba!
Oh, I need to head to work now.
Huh?
And I need to go shopping. I'm low on ingredients.
Wait!
Bye.
Goodbye.
Ugh. What is going on?
Okay. Presumably Iba's just gonna be fine again now. Which will again make me wonder why it's like that.
Mizuki, kiss me!
Look at this fucking manlet. Look at him. Point at him and laugh. What a stupid little goblin. Jesus Christ.
What?
Also, what's going on with you, brother? What are you doing back there?
Kiss me, Mizuki! I just realized this. Kiss me, Mizuki is a palindrome.
No, it isn't. What are you talking?
No, it isn't.
Hey, didn't think the president herself would show up.
I was dumbfounded for a second, like, the very first letter is wrong.
Yeah, I'm not here for work today.
Investigating the case?
Yeah, I'm doing some questioning. Based on Lemnis Gate's schedule, I knew Iris would be here. So I wanted to come talk.
I can only do this once a day, don't forget. I just so clearly in my head saw that scene from SpongeBob where Patrick's like, my mind is a puzzle wrapped in an enigma, and the bottle of milk falls over. This has that exact energy.
Twirly, twirly. Ugh, my head is spinning.
Amazing. What you got cooking? Alright, never mind. Got a little,
Huh? Did you want to ask me something?
Nope, not at all.
Oh, come on. Can't you ask me something like, why are you here?
Well, I could ask you why you're such a manlet, if you'd prefer.
You're just waiting for Iris, aren't you?
Yeah, you nailed it.
I'm not an informant, you know.
I know, but you're always on top of gossip and rumors.
Well, if that's what you're looking for.
You got something?
Remember when I told you about the video 2 days ago?
The nirvanA trial, right? And that many people have gone missing after watching the video.
Yeah, that. I heard there's something big going down.
Something big?
Recently, we've been hearing rumors from all over Japan. A bunch of people have started acting really weird.
That is accurate. National news stations are beginning to report on this phenomenon.
It's the virus, right? The whatever the fuck, T-Purge or some shit? Doesn't it make you go crazy?
Well, what do you mean by acting weird?
Like people who start dancing for no reason, smash glass windows in stores.
This chick looks like a fucking Danganronpa. There's something about her that's got like a Danganronpa vibe.
Some people have been reported rolling up and down the streets, or hitting their heads on light poles,
Standing in the middle of an intersection for tens of hours.
running into a wall over and over and over again.
And also, people jumping.
Yeah, jumping off rooftops.
Are you saying this was all caused by the nirvanA trial?
Yeah.
All those people started acting strangely after watching the video.
Well, didn't we watch it? We're fine.
Aiba, does that video have some kind of mind control effect?
No, it does not. After all, you saw the video as well.
No, it's just the fucking virus we've heard about that makes you go crazy.
Good point. And I'm as normal as ever.
Oh, Perez, you look cute today. Cutest in the whole wide world.
Yes, praise me more.
Can you raise my salary?
Right.
Nah.
Of course. I always give it my 100%. Like when one of those big shot producer guys comes in here, I greet them at the desk naked.
Whoa, I've never noticed before. Look at that fucking divot in the boob, dude. Holy shit, just us going.
Yeah, you're fired.
Aw, come on. Bring me on full time.
I don't think so.
Are you trying to seduce me into going to a Tommy with you?
Yes. Hit him with the old favorite. You're trying to seduce me.
No.
Good talk, team. What you doing, brother?
Stop. Do not interact with him.
Why not?
That was weirdly forceful.
I recognize him. He is a Kumakura.
Well, yeah, but why were you so forceful about that?
But there is something abnormal about him.
What do you want? You got a problem?
No, I was just wondering what you were doing here.
Why am I here? Duh, Yomante.
Huh?
Iamante?
Hit it in the head and you can hear the sound of civilization.
Right.
Curry rice, school bag, shishamo hell.
Ota, I get you, brother. That's how I feel.
Hey, wake up, old man Shamo. Old man Shamo. Old man Shamo. Old man Shamo. Gregory. Greco-Roman style.
Guys?
Oh, he's crazy.
I told you not to talk
He
to him.
didn't used to be.
Hey, about that guy. What's he doing here?
I don't know. He was here when I got here.
There's something wrong with him. Is he doing hard drugs or something?
Shh! He'll hear you!
Maybe I should get ready for QTE.
Oh no, he's coming over.
Told you!
You saw the video too?
What?
The nirvanA trial.
I did. Yeah.
So you must have went there.
Where?
Let me just tell you this. The practice run will be done on the rooftop of Misatan. Later.
Guys?
Whew. Glad nothing happened.
Hello? What
I
the
wonder if he saw the video too.
brother, what a fucking ridiculous thing to say after that interaction. Yeah, you literally asked if she saw it too. Yeah, you know.
Seems so. So the rumors were true.
Watching the video makes you go crazy.
Except it doesn't, you fucking cretin.
Yeah.
I am curious about what he said.
The practice run will be done on the rooftop of Misatan.
But then again, calling him scatterbrained would be charitable. We probably do not need to put too much stock into what he
I
said.
don't know. I feel like we should probably be at least a little concerned and look into it.
Thinking about it isn't gonna get us anywhere. Anyway, Iris and Ota, I'm gonna get going.
Maybe we should go to the rooftop on Misatan.
Okay, see ya!
Good luck with the investigation.
That is, of course, not an option.
Mizuki, what are you here for?
Crimes.
I'm investigating the HB case. I was hoping to get some new information.
New info, huh?
Can only do this once a day, don't forget.
Hey everyone, let me introduce
Oh no, I've made a terrible mistake. I should have known better.
It's Iris Saga.
Oh, honey.
Ugh.
We're married now, so it's Iris Kumakura, isn't it?
You're right.
Hello, everyone. I'm Iris Kumakura. I fell in love with Momo's masculine manliness, so I just had to marry him.
Yeah, congratulations! I'm so happy for you too!
Ah, Moma.
Momo's imagination is
Good old Moma. A Spike Chunsoft classic character whose one personality trait is being creepy about another female character.
He might be going crazy too.
Oh, that's Dr. Yogano.
Pardon me?
He's a Tessa fan too. Probably why he was at Lemniscate.
No, it didn't seem like that was why.
Oh, what do you mean?
There was something wrong with him. He was acting strange.
Oh yeah, he's always like that. Don't worry about it. I mean, he is the kind of guy who'll bust out a Gatling gun and start shooting at the drop of a hat.
True. You know, you make a good point, actually.
Well, let's see. I don't know if this is related to the HB case, but at Iowa, the joint run by Richie Chieda, a long time ago, one of their kids went missing. There's a rumor that Chikara Horadori had something to do with it.
You mean he kidnapped the child?
I don't know. But I do know that Chikara's been doing shady shit for a while.
Right. They never found that body, did they?
Went around the country doing DNA examinations of children. Plus all that sketchy research he was doing. Maybe he was using the kids as part of his research or something. Maybe combining bodies.
Combining bodies?
That's such a weird thing to say offhandedly.
I don't know, like cutting two bodies in half right down the middle? And then you combine the left half of one with the right half of the other?
What? Hold on. Why would they do that?
I don't know. No way of knowing what's going on inside some nutjob's head. Anyway, Chikara was supposed to be doing shit like that.
That's definitely related to the HB case.
Yeah, maybe.
What if that's why the bodies weren't dead? Right? Because we have to account for these bodies having a weird time of death, or the second half of them at least, right? Because Jin's other half was alive, like, a day before it turned up in the stadium, right? What if, like, that's why? Because that's such a weird thing to, like, speculate on with no basis that it's so, like, suspicious.
It seems that Chikara really was attempting the experiment.
Oh my god, what if that's why the bodies were not dead?
That would explain the machines in the basement.
Oh my god, that's true. What if it combines them underneath there or some shit?
And why there were two.
Oh god.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Thanks, Mama.
I didn't expect Moma to say anything noteworthy, but he might have actually just solved one of the more puzzling pieces of the crime.
I think what you told me might turn out to be a big help.
Nah, don't thank me. Instead of thanks,
Oh my god, don't.
bring Tessa with you next time?
I'll think about it.
Alright, I'm looking forward to it.
Holy shit, dude. You don't know how much insight you may have just given us.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm watching Tessa's new video.
Oh, my bad. How could I have been so foolish? Alright, let's go to Marble.